Da, 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 da. Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a makeup haul, as you can tell by the title. This is actually my final US beauty makeup haul in a while. It's my last thing that I ordered in December, but if you watch my previous videos, you'll know I staggered some parcels to make me feel like I was still buying makeup even though I haven't been. If you're just here to see the Dose of Colours items, then I will leave a timestamp down below for you to fast forward to. But if you're here for Colourpop too, let's jump straight in. So the first things that I decided to pick up were actually their concealers. They came out with these last July, I believe, and they had a really good response to them. So I had to pick up two shades. I got 20 in light and 30 in medium. And I'm really excited to try them just based on the first swatch. They feel really creamy, they feel like a really nice non-drying formula. So I'm going to be comparing these to the Makeup Revolution ones when they come out with more yellow shades. Hopefully by the time this video is uploaded they will already have done that. This is what the applicator looks like. So it's got quite a flat doe foot and it's quite nice because it holds a decent amount of product on both sides, which means you don't have to keep dipping in and out. And even the packaging is really nice for $6, which equates to about £4.80 here in the UK. So yeah, I have got really high expectations and hopes for these, and I'm looking forward to trying in an upcoming video for you guys. And then the rest of my Colourpop items have basically been lip products. About 90% of my lip wardrobe is Colourpop, which is crazy because I actually own a lot of different lipsticks and you know, from different brands as well. Kat Von D, ABH, Gerard Cosmetics, Beauty Bakery. I own quite a lot of different brands, but I have so many Colourpop lip options, and it's because they have a bunch of different formulas, they have an amazing range of shades, and they're super affordable. So I do want to be like starting to put together some videos, maybe in the next holidays. I would start off with my favourite formula, which is the Ultra Satin Lips. These literally are like one of my all-time favourite lip formulas ever. They are just so nice and decently long lasting but very comfortable to wear. I've got three shades of these. I got Tidal, Ambush and Rain, and I'm going to just talk and describe what the shades look like while you guys see like proper swatches on screen. Ooh, so Tidal looks absolutely beautiful. It is like a deep brown shade with a little bit of warmth in it. I think I'm going to really enjoy wearing that, especially when the months turn and get a little bit colder. Ambush is a much more bright, vibrant, deep red colour. It looks similar actually to the Lost shade, but this actually looks even deeper. And I was saying how that was like the perfect red, but this is pretty close. And then finally we have Rain, which looks like the most wearable shade of the bunch here. It's similar to Ambush, but it's got more pinky mauvey undertones in it, and this is the kind of shade that I like to go for very often. I do like new shades, but I do prefer to pick shades that are a little bit deeper because they tend to suit my complexion more. Okay, those are my three Ultra Satin Lips, and then I proceeded to pick up two more of their Lippie Stix, which is basically like their original lipstick formula. I know they've now come out with new like really beautiful looking lipsticks, but I don't know, there's something that doesn't speak to me about them. Maybe I'll order them in my next haul that I do, but I'm not desperate to try those. These two, on the other hand, I had to pick up because it has some amazing promotion on it Boxing Day. So I had the shades Gold Digger and With the Band. Both of these are a matte X formula, which is basically one of my favourites from the brand. It means that they're super opaque and creamy, but they do stay pretty matte and they're not uncomfortable at all. Okay, I picked up one Ultra Matte Lip. I don't tend to pick up a lot of their Ultra Mattes because it's not my favourite formula, even though I own loads of them from like a year ago when I went a bit crazy. But this one I couldn't resist because it just looks like it will be a perfect shade for me. And yes, I am right. It is very similar to ABH Ashton actually, but I would say it's probably a little bit less orange, but it's very similar just based on the first swatch. We'll see how it dries down and how it wears. I mean, I was saying that I don't tend to buy a lot of the Ultra Mattes, but I do feel like they've changed the formula because some of the recent ones that I picked up, or like the ones in I Love Sarah E's collab, they've been really nice to wear actually, which surprised me. So I have a feeling they've changed their formula, they've slightly altered it and made it a bit more wearable. And then I've got three ultra glossy lips which come in packaging like this, so cute. I also, once again, love their glossy lips because they're very, very opaque. So whatever colour is in the tube is the colour that you're going to get on your lips. But it's not sticky at all. In the shade Wolfie, and this says it's an ultra metallic gloss. This is what it looks like in the tube. Absolutely gorgeous. I definitely was trying to go like out of my comfort zone, clearly, when I was ordering these. And yeah, it's a beautiful metallic-y, pinky shade. Looking forward to trying to wear that one. And finally, we have a collab with the beautiful Kathleen Lights. We all know she's done her Aquarius collab, and she also came out with the Aquarius gloss. I have the Aquarius Lippie stick and also the liquid lipstick, and I like it, so I thought I might as well pick the gloss up as well. It's just like your perfect mauve shade, really. It's really nice. I probably will be getting the most wear out of Aquarius gloss compared to the others. But yeah, I'm really happy I've got those. Oh, and actually I just found another ultra glossy lip. So the final ultra glossy lip is a shade called Cabana Boy. Again, another metallic one. I really hope I actually wear these because it would be such a waste of money if I don't. But Cabana Boy is more of a deep sort of rose goldy pink metallic nude. Hopefully the swatches are doing more justice than my fantastic descriptions. Yeah, that's really, really nice. I think, as you can tell from this haul, and if you watch my other hauls, I have a ton of different shades. I just need to figure out a way to really store them in a way that I can actually use them. At the moment, I've got quite a few of mine in a Muji DVD case, so they're all standing up, which is what I prefer. But the only problem is I can't see which shade is which with that method. I mean, if I turn them upside down, because the top of them is not totally flat, they don't always sit flat. So if I come up with a storage solution, I'll definitely let you guys know. If you guys have a good solution for me, please let me know. I used to keep them in my Muji case, but I found that they were just better standing up. Like, they were just almost settled better just standing up, so I do like to keep all my liquid lipstick standing up. The other thing I could do is get one of those huge liquid lipstick holders. I've got 3 different ones at the moment, which I keep like my everyday makeup in and things like that, but I might just have to get like a massive one just for Colourpop, because I have a bunch of shades and it's all well and good like buying new shades and experimenting, but there's no point if I can't find the shade I'm looking for at the time where I need it, you know, so hopefully I will figure that out soon. I think at the time Colourpop were having this promotion where if you spent like over $30, I believe, you got a free eyeshadow palette. So they gave me the Colourpop Golden State of Minds palette. Now, I've already talked about some of their single shadows in my What's in My February makeup bag, and I have a small growing collection of their single shadows. I tried their actual palettes though, the ones that come in like cardboard packaging like this. This was free, so you know, I'm interested to see how it worked. I have swatched them. This is what they look like. As you can see, the pans are really like quite a bit smaller than an average single shadow, but I believe these palettes are only around $16, which is like £12. So again, Colourpop are keeping it really, really affordable. So I think when I try out the concealers, I will also do a look using this palette. I mean, what's interesting is that every single one of these shadows is metallic. There's no mattes in here, which is quite nice, because if you have a lot of mattes already, this could be like what you need for like your toppers and your if you're doing like a halo eye for the middle shade. And there's definitely a couple of shades here that you can use for the inner corners, which is really nice. Just based on the swatches so far, I don't know how I feel about it, but I've not tried it yet, so I shouldn't really judge a book by its cover. Sometimes palettes can swatch pretty poorly but then look much better on the eyes, so we will see. And my hand is a great big colourful sticky mess now. Okay, moving on to Dose of Colours now. I was so excited when I realised that Dose of Colours actually send to my Mymallbox, because quite a few US companies don't, unfortunately. I thought Wet n Wild would. I really tried. I made a huge order. I tried to send it to my Mymallbox address and it just didn't go through, which was such a shame and a waste of time. But anyway, I found out from a lovely Instagrammer called Prima. I will leave her Instagram name here, and she has the most gorgeous makeup pictures and recommendations, and she was sharing her DesiXKaty items, and I know she's from the UK, and I was like, what? How did you manage to get those? I really wanted to get my hands on some, but obviously they didn't release them in the UK, they only released them in the US. And I know they sold out like the first time they released them. I didn't realise they released them again. I didn't realise I could even get them from my Mymallbox. So I completely missed out on the Boxing Day sales, unfortunately, because apparently these were like a good hefty percentage off, which I'm a little bit gutted about, I cannot lie, but you know, it is what it is. I still managed to go on the Dose of Colours website and they still had some items in stock. Now, I wanted to get the Fuego highlighter, which is the one that Katy designed, because she is most similar to my skin tone. Desi is a good deal warmer than I am, whereas Katy and we tend to wear similar shades in most foundations. I think she's obviously a little bit paler than me, and I do like go up a shade or two, but sometimes we are the same shade. So the one she designed was much more golden, and I think it's something that I definitely would have got more use out of. But you know what, I just thought it's now or never, and I was in one of those like really like I'm just gonna treat myself, because I got to the end of my first term and I was just making all these excuses up for why I should just buy expensive makeup. This is what the outer packaging looks like. Even the outer packaging is so nice. It's like a beautiful rose goldy colour, and then the actual packaging of the DesiXkaty collab items is amazing. Just look at it, it's so stunning, so glitzy, so glamorous. Just, I don't know about you guys, but I've been following them both on Snapchat for the last 2 years, and their personalities are just amazing. They seem so down to earth and so like fun loving, and I just really love watching them, and they're so inspiring as well. Like listening to both of their stories and seeing how far they've come, and I'm really happy for them basically. And when I saw that they came out with this collab, I was so proud of them. And yeah, this anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling on. This is the highlighter in Merame. I probably butchered that, and I'm just gonna show you guys. So I'm just gonna open it. Oh, look how stunning it is. So this is the one that Desi designed, and obviously it's better for deeper skin tones. I'm definitely going to be using this when I do makeup on people who've got more of a richer skin tone than I do, but it's still stunning, and I'm definitely going to still try and use it as well, obviously. So what I do like is they've got a mirror in here, and I like how the packaging is just so glitzy and glamorous. Even when you open it, it's still glitzy. And this is what Merame looks like. I know you can't properly see it because I'm at a bit of a distance, but I know you can also see it a little bit. It's stunning. This is definitely more on sort of the peachy gold side than like a rose gold, but I'm going to try and make it work. And I'm just so thrilled that I managed to get this. If it's still available, which it still could be, I don't know, I will leave it linked below. And then the thing I was probably most excited about, and the thing that I definitely was going to get no matter what, was their 4-pan eyeshadow palette. I still remember watching it on their Snap when they revealed it, and so again it has the same stunning packaging as the highlighters. This is just such timeless packaging, you know, like it's something that you're just going to keep. Even when you finished it, you're still going to keep it because it's so beautiful. And it's got the Dose of Colours logo on it, and actually I peeled it off now, but they actually had a label over the logo to protect it, which is such a nice touch. And then, that is the eyeshadow palette. How beautiful is that? I am in love. I am in love with this. This is beautiful. This is going to be mine forever. I am going to use it as much as I can. It is stunning. So I am going to watch their tutorials again and their videos on this again, because it's been a good half a year at least since it's been released. But I really love the shades in this. The green shade, Harpoon though, that is me to the T. It was like it was almost made for me. I'm just saying, like, it's khaki green, you know how I feel about that colour. I'm obsessed with this, like obsessed. It's beautiful. And then the top two are shades that I would definitely get use out of anyway. So this is Suze and this is Noli. I'm so happy that I finally own this palette. It's absolutely beautiful. Desi and Katy did an amazing job, and even though I'm like 9 months late, I don't mind. I'm here now. I have come to the party. I love how Mymallbox include the little leaflets as well that you get with the packaging. So this was the Colourpop one, and then because it was winter time, it says, "What'll I do without you?" And it's got a cute illustration. Da 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 da. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm keeping this forever. Keeping it forever with packaging. I actually don't normally keep packaging from products because I have too much stuff, but I'm keeping that packaging. I'm keeping this. I am happy. I'm so content right now. I'm so pleased. I am so happy for them. I'm happy that we get to watch them. I just hope they never stop social media, because I could honestly stop watching every other big influencer, but Desi and Katy, like, no, they are my faves. Alright, and then the final thing I picked up, which was really quite cheeky because I'd already spent a hefty amount of money on the last two items. I got the Dose of Colours Winter Hues set, and this has 4 of their beautiful liquid lipsticks in. Now I'm just going to show you what they look like, and I just love how this is presented as well. There we go. Absolutely stunning golden packaging. And I actually remember watching some of the bigger YouTubers unbox this before, and I just thought, wow, they look so stunning. So there's 4 shades of these lipsticks, and this is what the packaging looks like. It looks more like a mascara to me than an actual lipstick, but it's really nice packaging, really luxurious. And I'm just gonna really carefully take the lid off. That is what the lipsticks look like. So they already come with some up, and there is obviously more product down here. That slightly stressed me out a little bit. It even stressed me out when I was watching people unbox this, because I could just imagine it being squished, and that would not be a good thing ever. But as long as you're careful with it, it'll be absolutely fine. This is the colour Brulee. There's basically it's all like really beautiful wearable nudes and browns, which is just my cup of tea. They also had like a red one because it was like, you know, Christmas time and holidays and people like to wear red lipstick, but no, I'm not gonna wear like 5 different shades of red. I just am not. And even though I've picked up a couple of reds from Colourpop, $6 versus these, there's kind of a big difference. So these are £15 in the UK. You can buy them individually, but the set was amazing. I think basically you were saving more than half price if you bought this set, which was just brilliant. You get 3 grams of product, so they're definitely more expensive than like obviously your average lipstick, but they're not like Dior prices as well. So the first colour is Brulee, and it's the most pink of the bunch. It's probably a little bit too pink for me personally to wear alone, but with a deeper lip liner I could make it work. The next one is Toast, and this is like my perfect nude shade. I've actually already tried this on, and I never thought I'd find the perfect nude lipstick, but I have, and it's Toast. It's beautiful. And these are also really nicely pigmented. I felt like you only needed like 1 layer, but you could possibly slightly build it up as well. The third one is Cinnamon Swirl, which is another one of the shades that I'm definitely going to get a lot of use out of. It's like a burnty red orange shade, and it's really, really beautiful. It kind of gives me like 90s vibes. And the final one is Mocha, which is more of a purple toned earthy brown. It is lovely. I'm not sure I'm going to get the most use out of this one. I might give this one away to a family member, but it is a lovely formula. Now these are their satin lipsticks. They're satin, and they're supposed to also be kind of matte as well. I'm not sure how long they last. I've not tried them yet. I've just literally kept them in the packaging, and I only tried on the shade Toast, which is like the perfect nude for my skin tone. But when I have had a chance to play around with them more, I'll definitely let you guys know what I think. And that is the end of my haul for this month of makeup items. I'm so excited to finally share them with you guys, because it means that now I can finally use them and actually see what I think of them. I'm super pleased that I managed to get my hands on some of the DesiXkaty collab, because I've been wanting to get them for a while. And yeah, thanks again to Prima for sharing that on her story. I was feeling pretty rubbish when I started this video, to be honest with you. I was feeling like emotional and just a bit blah, but after sitting here for the last, I don't know, 40 minutes and talking about makeup, I am just feeling so uplifted. And who knew that makeup could do that? Who knew? If you enjoy this video and you like to watch hauls, then definitely click subscribe, because there will be more coming in the future. And if there's anything in here that you would like to see more of, maybe like for me to include in a get ready with me or something along those lines, then let me know in the comments below, and give it a thumbs up before you leave. Thank you so much. I will see you in my next video. Bye!